Hey, assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to today's Bitcoin update for 29 January. Just a minute, let me connect my stupid charger right now because it seems like I'm not plugged in with the charger. And here we go. All right, did it connect? What the hell? Can you connect, please? All right, that's good. Did you hear that? Boom. Okay, disconnected again. What the freaking hell are you doing? I'm trying to make a video online for so many people out there, thousands of people watching you stupid laptop. All right, here we are, and let's continue. Now, there is a silence before the storm. I feel like there's a big silence coming in before the storm, the real storm. So I don't expect anything big in January. Whatever was going to happen in January has happened. Okay, we've had some sharp drops from here. These were some sharp drops that you saw on January. So January has played its part at the moment. Now it's time to tag team. You know, there's a team playing in that January goes out, February comes in, it tags its partner just like we do in WWE, and then from there the partner steps in and then it starts to body slam everybody else to the ground. And what I mean by that is that I'm not trusting February, and potentially we're going to see a red candle in February. As a matter of fact, when you actually go below, if you remain below $37,000, that ain't good. Okay, straight off the bat, that is not something that you want to see for Bitcoin. You don't want to close around 37,000 and $36,000 region areas. Okay, now on the 4-hour time frame, this one is going to be more visible on the 1-hour time frame. All right, so here we are. On the 1-hour time frame, it seems like we're putting in a little bit of an ascending triangle here, but I don't think this ascending triangle is gonna go to the upside. So this is your level of resistance right there, and then you have some level of some sort of ascending triangle just like that. Now, what's the technical target when you break out of ascending triangle from the top to the bottom right here? You go all the way up to 38,716. Okay, now that's the first thing. Now the question remains, is that gonna be the reversal that we're looking for to go to the upside? I don't think so. Instead, I'm gonna tell you what's about to happen in my opinion. So what I suggest is you go up here. And one more thing that I want to tell you: if you do not cross and go to $38,000, remember, the ascending triangle can break to the downside as well and go to back to 37,284, and that's actually very possible because if you look at it this way, there's no volume. Okay, there is no volume. I've seen this rise and I've been paying attention to it, and yes, I actually do this thing that I pay attention to the volumes as well. So look once again, this tells me and tells you, and I've taught you back to back again into the channel, that during the downtrend there's something known as a volume divergence. Price moves up, volume keeps declining, and that ain't good. That is not good. Okay, you might not even just pop to the upside and go up, you could pop to the downside as well. That's just simple as it is. And my pick could be that you still pop to the downside, and even if you pop to the upside, that's just making it big double top. Do you see that? Make a double top, go down, make a break the neckline. And what's going to be the technical target out of this one? You go from the top here to the bottom right there. Wherever you're breaking the neckline, I'm going to tell you this is where you go down, and your next technical target is going to be 32,901, just where you actually form that kind of particular thing. Now the question remains, if you are going to come down here, are you going to make a double bottom? That's the question. Or are you just going to continue to go even way more down? Now I do think it's going to continue to way more down. Okay, there are some few reasons, but this time the weekly EMA, today's Saturday, the weekly EMA is something we're going to have to pay attention to as well. So let's dive into the weekly and let's talk about the weekly. Now, I did notice that we are making a spinning top, and I'm not going to ignore this one. We could still have the next week go up like this. It could happen, okay? And if next week you do go up to nearly $40,000 or $41,000 or $42,000, that would be nice. That would be actually nice. Then that means that this was your bottom and you're not going to go any way down. Okay, you might still make up a morning star from here. You break the downtrend as well, and then from there you just continue with green candles to the upside as well. So that's the first thing I'm going to make you aware of. Okay, we are going to pay attention to this spinning candle on the weekly time frame. So it's something that you're going to pay attention. But the last time it made one, when I was talking about this one, it didn't work out. Okay, it got rejected, and there is a potential that this one can get rejected as well, and then you go down, and then you continue with the downtrend. Now, one thing that I want to tell people is that the downtrend is not over just yet. You are technically still in a downtrend. You haven't broken the downtrend, and you're not moving in an uptrend anymore. It has been like this for the past 3-4 months, basically, ever since November or December, right? So that's something that you want to keep attention to. Now, the weekly, I've talked about this candlestick, which is a spinning top candlestick. That could also mean reversal, but we're going to talk about it when the next week comes in and plays. Then we're going to see what happens. Okay, now diving into the monthly time frame, I've already talked about the monthly 3 black crows, and this one tells me there's more vote. Okay, so more power to these 3 black crows. I don't think that spinning top is strong enough for me to say that Bitcoin is not going to drop to the downside. So basically, these are your 3 black crows, and what you're looking for is a next red candle by February. That's the reason why I say that there is a silence in. And when it's looking very, very safe to people, people are going to think that it's okay to enter right now because Bitcoin is not making that crazy moves anymore. It just traps you. Okay, it's just trapping you into a net, and then after that it's going to throw you away potentially and then dump you. Like I always say, when you're dancing, you're like the girl in a dance floor, and Bitcoin is the man, so it's going to dump you anyway. It's going to make you fall. So that's just how it is. It's going to lead you to a dump star. Okay, what you saw here and what we're looking here is now becoming very, very different. Previously we had a evening star like this that played out, but right now we're having 3 black crows, and that's a different story. Okay, which tells me that candles are still gonna print red in the next coming month as well. So that's something that you have to pay attention to. Now, the next thing that you want to pay attention to is the 55 EMA, which is going to be visible on BLX, not this one. All right, so here we are. So the 55 EMA suggests that Bitcoin can go all the way down to this blue line, which is going to be $22,567 or potentially $25,000 region, and that's what I'm watching right now. Okay, it might sound a little bit bad to you, but there's one more thing I just noticed. You still haven't lost the 20 EMA. Okay, you went down near the 20. You have not really lost the 20 EMA, which is actually a good news. Okay, it's a good news. Now, before I entertain the idea that we're gonna go and fall into the 55 EMA, okay, I just noticed this one. All right, let me talk about this one really quickly. You've lost this, some sort of an ascending triangle. What if you do something by January and you go all the way inside this triangle back to $42,000? That will be positive. Then I don't think we're going to go all the way down. As a matter of fact, if you start to go to the $42,000, I think the downtrend is going to get canceled. Okay, you're actually going to go back into the safe zone where you could continue to 45,000, 46, 47, and 50,000 as well. So that's something that we could see. The next thing is you still cannot ignore the 3 black crows, which still says and suggests that you are going to go way more down. So technical analysis is combination of the nearest possible play that can happen. So the nearest possible play still is that you have the 3 black crows. Yes, you are above the 20 EMA, but the reason why this cannot hold, it's just like one piece of puzzle, which is the 20. You're above the 20, but the second piece of puzzle says you still have 3 black crows. So basically, if you combine them, 1 plus 2, you get the 3, and the 3 says that yes, you could lose the 20 by the next month, and then you go all the way down to the 55. Simple put. Okay, so we are connecting the pieces together. We're trying to connect all the puzzle together and try to make a conclusion or an analysis that is it gonna go up or is it gonna go down? at the very moment, as long as you're below $38,000, $39,000, as a matter of fact, as long as you're below $39,000, that is not a good news. It is not a good news. And once again, I'm just going to reassure you this: when you go to 42,000K, my view about the drop is going to have to change. Then potentially that's time you can be a little bit safe to say, all right, Bitcoin is not going to make some crazy moves to the downside, and then it could continue its journey a little bit to the upside as well. But anything can happen in this space, right? We have to be very, very careful when it comes to the decision of investments as well. So remember, this ain't a financial advice. This is just chart reading at best. So here we are once again. I'm just going to recap every single thing that I said. So the first thing is that the spinning top is up there. So this spinning top could play, and you could see Bitcoin going to the upside, and the last time it got rejected, and we could see again rejection of the spinning top as well. So the reason for this one is because we never ever met the technical target of this $29,000 out of this given bear flag, and that's the reason why I am quite skeptical about this rise in Bitcoin, and I cannot trust anything that has no volume, by the way. Okay, so another piece I'm connecting together. So the first piece of the puzzle is the spinning top. The second one is the volume. The third one is the monthly 20 EMA. And then the fourth one is going to be the monthly 3 black crows. The fifth one is going to be the 55 EMA on the monthly. That takes you all the way down to $24,000. And that's what I'm looking for. If you're going to be losing that 20, then that's it. Bye-bye. Go to Mars, pack your bag, and then we're going to buy later when it goes down to the 24K region. I would personally like to see a 24K, right? And decide here what we're going to do. But something still tells me, why the hell would you stop at $24,000? Why would I say that you're going to stop here? It doesn't mean that you cannot go way more down. You could still go way more down. But I'm not going to say that it's going to be time to enter here. Then if that time comes in the future, we are going to try to look for the bottom as well. Is this going to be the bottom? As a matter of fact, is 29,000 going to be the bottom before we even talk to about $24,000? Is this going to be at bottom and make a double bottom that I've told about before? That's the question. Or are you going to lose the 29 and go to 24? And if you go to 24, is it going to stop there, or is it going to stop at the 17? That's another question that we're going to have to answer as well. Do we have any kind of divergences? We're going to talk about that one tomorrow as well. And that's it for today's update. Join the Discord as well. The link is in the description. That's your home there for crypto. I want to make the biggest crypto community on the Discord as well, so join that, and I'm going to see you the next one. Allah Hafiz.